Hi, good afternoon. I hope everybody's weekend went well. Well, I guess it's not over yet, but close enough. Let me see. I don't need that. I do need that. So I have made a horrifying discovery in regards to the submarines for Final Fantasy. I have been stuck, unable to upgrade them because they wouldn't bring me back the one specific ore I needed. Turns out you can buy it on the market board and it's not that expensive. I'm livid. I'm furious. I'm absolutely raging. I'm exaggerating. Oh, but yes, I have consumed breakfast. I have been shopping. And there is nothing else that I need to do today aside from Final Fantasy. So let's do that. There is something I'm forgetting again. What the fuck is it? I don't know. Let me open the water before I end up. This one always puts up a fight. There we go. Why do I taste mint? Excellent question. I have no idea. So the roulettes haven't reset yet, but I do need to get a little bit done before we do story. Namely in the grounds of sound redeems. They should be up and running. Unless you mean the new ones, which I definitely did not remember to do. I think there is only one missing, which is only missing because we're doing Lizard Man story, and I can't hear the Dragon Come one going off that often during that one. This is, why do I have, right, because I stripped off the other one. What do I need? Show me Teamcraft. Of course there's another update. There's always another update. I shouldn't complain. I should be appreciative that they are updating, but I am not because I'm a brat. Why do I have, right, because I'm in a hunt Discord, that's why. Quit that. Thank you. Give me my list, please. Yeah. Pre-build. Only thing left is Sildra. We have titanium ore. We do not have nuggets, ingots. We don't have enough mithrite sand, of course. Because fuck me, I guess. What do you mean I could skip the campsite ore entirely? Also, what's wrong with this list? Why is this? This doesn't look right. This is formatted strangely. Oh shit, I needed those adamantite rivets? Ugh, I used those earlier. Never mind, I don't actually have all the mats. I just have access to them. Wait, no, don't put that in there. Put that in, no, bollocks, shit. Yeah, do put that in there. Put it next to the ferberite and be incredibly fucking confused when I come back. I have not turned the music back on. Of course, I knew I forgot something. There we go. I don't know what half of this shit is. I do need to go to Limsa and dump a bunch of shit on the Grand Company. Yeah, these have not reset. You're killing me here. Let's do a guild test. What do you mean? One of you? I don't have a party member. What? One of your party members does not meet the requirements for this duty. Is that just because I was teleporting? Yes. Okay. Don't confuse me like that. The guild tests are nice because they're very, very quick. And I'm fishing for the achievement for doing 200 of them. Do I have... Yes, good. I forgot this did this, but at least it doesn't do it for every individual one. People names. Did I turn those back on? Shit. I did, because I was doing roulettes last night and I needed to heal the fucking... Thank you. I completely forgot. I love that I said I needed to heal. I was doing fucking PvP roulette last night. There's no reason that I needed to heal. But I feel like doing PvP with the initials only would just confuse me. I need more ventures. Yep. No, this one, right? Yeah. 10 to 5, Jesus. Okay. We need to... It doesn't matter what class I do guild test roulettes on. There we go. That's more like it. I wonder if they've ever updated the guild tests to be correct. Because they're supposed to be to teach you how to play the game, but... Slay the poison, spew and speak to him. Yeah, you'll be fine. I should probably be careful. I don't think I have... No, it's fine. Well, the red mage... Oh, everybody in here is, despite them being sprouts, is older than a guild test needs. So we're all just doing this for the same damn reason. I know some people use them to farm, rude. I know some people use them to farm comms, but is it really that efficient? I think it's probably more efficient than anything else. I'm sorry, Mr. Pink Gimp Mask. It's a very nice mask, but I'm gonna need some wind up before I can calm that without feeling strange. Did you do the windowless border too? I don't know if it needs that update. It should be fine. It hasn't been giving me any... Yeah, it has stayed borderless, which is nice. And also confusing, because I've updated my driver since, so I have no idea why these games keep flipping back and forth. Although... No, because we've streamed before... We have streamed after I reinstalled it. And before it went back into full screen for some fucking reason. So it can't be that. Oh well, it remains a mystery. What the hell was I doing? Mamook. Not on White Mage. I think need to level Dancer at some point, but that can wait. Right, how are you guys doing? You didn't cause any diplomatic incidences while I was away? Bemoaning submarines? We haven't a moment to lose. According to Milalja, Moksutar al-Zuj is an abandoned settlement northwest of the city. It should afford us the privacy we require. We must work quickly, lest Zarielja discover our intentions. Fortunately, Bakultaja thought to give us additional scales, so we might cover more ground in less time. Everyone should take one and get going. Use them to gather as many people as you can. That guy just strip himself of scales for us? That's very sweet. And sounds incredibly painful. You know, let's retrace our steps. Maybe this time we can convince folks to lend an ear. Maybe. Some grade A optimism I think she's displaying there, but... So many of these buildings don't have roofs. I just walked into somebody's house again. And Razanhan flashbacks. Who am I looking for? Where are you? Hello? Hello? Oh, you're in this house. Immediately lost, without hesitation. That's the merchant. Did I not tell you to move along? I can't be seen talking with the likes of you. A blessed scale? In an outsider's hands? What business do you have with me? So Bakul Jaja sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I shall go to Moxu Taral Zuj at once. I'd be right in saying that's a soft X. Moxu Taral. I can't remember. Did they say it out loud in the cutscene? I think they did. Belligerent Manoa. That scale. If the blessed trust you, then so will I. So, what is it that you require of me? Bakul Jaja bids us to come to Moshitaral Zuj. A strange place for an assembly, but very well. I will not refuse he who fights for our dreams. Huh. That's an interesting title. Got a Bunua and a Hubigo, so we need a Dopro. Have you managed to gather some of the good folks? Wonderful! The esteemed Bakul Raja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to Moshitar al-Zuj as well. Apparently, there's a nodule nursery to the west called Golmajit Grove. Could you go there and see who you can talk to there as well? I'll meet you in Moshitar al-Zuj afterwards. There's just one more person I need to find. Oh, she's looking for someone specific, huh? Did I remember to... Yes, I would have been yelled at already if I hadn't. Let me see. All this fucking gear that I haven't used yet. Actually, I'm level 95. I don't need the level 90 gear. But what about the level 95 at the minute? So, probably a good idea for me to crack open the caster gear. Hand gear. Yeah, they're not credentials. 650, 663. Yeah, that's a big jump. Do I have a 694? I do. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's pretty. It looks kind of like the, was it the gear we got from... Oh, it's the one in the jungle. No, it's not, is it? It's not the Rectico. Yeah, it is the Rectico one. The Katana Rabble. That's the one. Shoot. I'll have to remember to update my portrait later. Actually, I kind of don't want to glam that. That looks really good as is. So I need to remove the glamour links for the other classes, for other casters for now. So that it doesn't... In that case, let me remove the portrait. There we go. Leave this place, outsider. Oh, my apologies. I was unaware. I thank you, blessed Scalebearer, for bringing me word of this gathering. I shall away to Moshitar al-Zuj at once. Excellent, we've got 3 people. 4. 4 with the Dopro Wuklumat recruited, and 1 more for whoever Wuklumat's currently trying to find. Although that sounded very much like she was looking for someone specific. Oh, those are pretty. Branch bearer. Ooh, it does something fancy. 'Cause, 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 That. And it makes a funny noise. I wonder if that's going to be a mount. That one kind of looks like it might end up being a mount. How come the Dopro doesn't get a title? Where's Book Lamont? I don't fucking know. What am I, a babysitter? Oh, yes. Sort of. Oh! Sorry to keep you waiting. You invited the second promise as well? Lamati, need I remind you that this rite is a competition? Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you ought to utilize to your own benefit. I have barely made headway in communicating with the locals. At this rate, you lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help. To complete the feat? No. Mamook has a problem I can't solve on my own, and you're the most clever person I know. I want you to hear the people firsthand, so that we might come up with a way to help them. Very well. I am at your disposal. She's gonna be such a good leader. I'm so proud of her. Terrible at winning competitions, but such a good leader. Everyone, thank you for gathering on such short notice. I am Wuklamot, third promise of Tuliolal. Promise? I thought you served Bakul Jaja. You deceived us. No, they did not. The scales they showed you were mine. I entrusted them to the third promise and her retinue. Why honor these outsiders so? Because Wuk-Lamat has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Bakul Jaja shared with me the truth about blessed siblings, and about the price you pay to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it is not my place to judge you or your culture. Culture is born of the experiences of its people, of their lives and their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that creating blessed siblings demands, I ask that you join us. Please, I don't want any more of our children to die. You think we want this? We have no choice. Only blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without them, we have nothing. That remains to be seen. Speak with the third promise. Share with her your worries and your pain, and together we may find a new way forward. Together. If she is trustworthy, then I will speak with her. It would be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence. Let's keep an eye out for Zerilja. He wouldn't take kindly to this sort of gathering. Once we understand everyone's concerns, we'll be better equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. That poor Jopra still doesn't get a title. That feels potentially significant. Even if Bakul Jaja trusts the third promise, I don't know if I'm comfortable discussing this with her. I'm sure my son would have preferred to stay, but his presence alone still greatly sways our people's behavior. An end to blessed siblings? Belief in blessed siblings and the salvation they would bring has sustained me for years and years. But if there's another way, if the third promise can truly help us, I don't know what to think or how to feel about this. And that's the first step. Now we come to the heart of it. Everyone looks uneasy, but their faith in Bakul Jaja guides them even now. Wuklamat risks her standing in the right to attend to her people's needs. 'Tis a degree of selflessness few can claim to share. Not even I imagined that my sister would one day befriend Bakul Jaja. Don't worry, no one did. I'm glad Kona agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much. But I'll support Mamuk's people however I can. By combining our respective strengths, we'll help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. Alright, Yuna. Before we start, let's make sure we're remembering our history correctly. The Mamuja and Zabral fought for centuries over the land in the Upper Forest, but due to infighting, Mamuja forces struggled to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, the Hubigo and Bunawa clans intermarried, and that's how blessed siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they rely on blessed siblings. You know, that does also raise a question as to why the Hrothgar rely on female leaders when, like, female Hrothgar are apparently super rare. I mean, aside from this patch, when the population suddenly, like, quadruples. Possibly more than that. But mostly around Limsa for some reason. And Belmont. Those who have known only open skies and bountiful land cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force. And for that, we need the might of blessed siblings. There have to be other ways to thrive. Ways that don't require fighting. This land was once rich with ore, but the Yaqui did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. The meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made overtures to traders, we have little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than a good life for my family in the place where I was born. But that's impossible. So with resources as sparse as they are, you don't have good prospects for trade. As you'll have noticed, this forest is very dark. Hardly any sunlight makes it through the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, yet our crops shrivel and die as though cursed. The only one that grows well is Najul, Jatika banana in Terali. Try living on that and little else for a few centuries and see how you like it. A forest where nothing grows. It's not hard to imagine why you'd want to leave. Blessed siblings promise us more than strength. They promise us the sun. This forest is dark and inhospitable. When given the opportunity to live in Tuliolal, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospect of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep many of us here. Blessed siblings are meant to deliver us from this accursed forest, to lead us to the fertile land above, where we might make a place for Mamulja to abide in peace and plenty. So you desire fertile land, one that's all your own? Well, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone had their own perspective, but all their concerns were about the forest itself. Dark, infertile, cursed. Hearing that, it's little wonder that people here wish they had better land. And who better to get it for them than blessed siblings? It's hard to convince people to stay in a place that can't provide what they need. You'd think the meteorites, at least, would have value, but apparently not. Hold on. Didn't Arenville mention something about the meteorites? That the ether they emit makes the plants glow blue. A rather significant physiological effect, I would say. If we were to study these meteorites, we might discover other ways they influence local flora. I noticed a curious amalgam of tree and meteorite just south of here. Determining precisely how they interact with one another may yield crucial insights. Everyone, I really appreciate you for sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your insights, we have a promising idea already. We just need a moment to investigate it further, so please bear with us. We'll be right back. Nobody was whispering in that conversation, but okay. Bless her little socks. That's not suspicious. There's absolutely a rare fate here, isn't there? What's that? Oh my god, is that up there? Oh, that's definitely tied to one of the special fates. Reminds me of Ultima Thule. There was just this one perfect square still covered on the map when I was done with the rest of it. It's like, that was a little suspicious, and it was a special fate area. And that's an almost perfect circle. Yeah. I mean, I guess. It is up the tree, though, I think. So maybe not. I don't actually know where. I know where one of the leaves go. Oh my god, you're adorable. Oh, what the fuck? That's adorable. And the best part is it's a B rank, so I can actually stand here and look at it without it murdering me immediately. I want one of those. It really is incredible how a tree could support such an enormous boulder. The meteorite's etheric emissions are palpable, even from this distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that only plants with an etheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive in this forest. If so, the gargantuan trees that create the dense canopy would, by necessity, possess the same affinity, as well as the aforementioned nodule tree. Indeed, I should like to analyze samples of meteorite before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. I carry with me a few devices that will aid in this endeavour, but perhaps you and Kryle could lend your expertise as well? Our minor expert's been dead for a while. I'd like to join you. The etheric signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well here. Ah, I think I see what you're getting at. If we can prove to them the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like blessed siblings are their only solution. So how can I help? Want me to climb the tree and break off a piece of meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments on the ground already. It should be enough for our purposes if we gather about 5 pieces each. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. I will collect your pieces once you have them. Yeah, send the girl with a paintbrush out to do it, and the guy with the gun stays behind. That'll go well. I mean, it will, because Picto hits harder, but that's not the point. Nope, that one's I don't have. Hey, designation, how you doing? Where am I going? This way. You know why I pulled you over? What? Where am I going? Over here. You know, when he said disparate locations, I was expecting not 4 people to be down here in the one place. Am I the only one that's getting sent out to further flung locations? By which I mean just down the river to the next tree over. Alright, I might be judging him for that one. There's meteorites all over the forest. I mean, wait, am I actually complaining about not having to go further? Okay, I might shut the fuck up on that one before Square hears me. Starts making it my problem. How do you feel about water, Kona? I have mine already, so let me know when you have yours. Okay. I thought that was going to be a Catboy doesn't like the water joke. I'm disappointed. Going over going 90 in a 30 zone? I think I'm 95 at 95 now. Did you find your fragments? Not good? Oh, that's a bummer. I hope it's not too bad for you. Much obliged. Alpha O'Crile and I will combine the gathered samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelength may take a while, but I'm hopeful that our efforts will bear fruit. I'll tell my sister to await our arrival at Moshutural Zuj, so go and meet her there. We'll return with our results as soon as possible. The heat within Central Europe's been melting my brain cells, causing headaches. Oof. Yeah, ours has been bearable, but we have the advantage of being on an island. But even that, like, I'm popping painkillers myself. It's been a really weird fucking year weather-wise. I hope you're able to, like, manage it at least, though. Fuck, almost fucking died on that one. Excuse me, for a modern translation, I very nearly choked to death on that paracetamol. Because it tried to get down it the wrong way. But fortunately, did not. Appreciate that. Choked on what? Pandol. Paracetamol. I resorted to the, like the generic paracetamol because they were in the house. Unfortunately, they dissolve as soon as they hit your tongue. They start dissolving, and they just sort of trying to swallow them without choking on them is unpleasant. Do not advise. It's one of those, yeah, the generic ones that you can get in a bottle. Like, old school. I think I actually have some, like, decent ones that wouldn't try to, like, do me in somewhere around the house, but then I have to go and get them and deal with it, and not for that. Let me see. We've done all we can. The rest we must leave to Kona and the others. I don't know the first thing about those Charlian devices of his, but if they can be of help to Mamook, I'm glad he has them. There's hope for this forest yet, Yuna. I can feel it. An idiot that holds a blowtorch close to a nuclear bomb. Oh! Was this a Bethesda game? Or should I be deeply concerned about the news coming out of Central Europe for the next couple weeks? There we go. It's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, remind me to put Sky News on tonight just in case. I'm sure Zerilja would have choice words for us if he knew what we were up to. But his people are my people, and I can't ignore their plight. If I'm to call myself Dawn Servant one day, I have to bring an end to the tragedy here. Many are depending on me, but Kulcha Child not least of all. Anyway, I'm sure Kona and the others will be back with their reports soon. Another Germany uprising one happen again? Like BMW, Mercedes, and Audi might be lost. I feel like I might be missing the context for that sentence, I'm gonna be honest. Good, everyone is assembled. In light of our news, I thought it only right to call the others. Thanks to the efforts of all, I'm pleased to say that our analysis has yielded many valuable insights. And I dare say the prognosis is hopeful. Earlier, we asked about the hopes you place in blessed siblings, why they are important to you. Your overwhelming response was a frustration towards this forest. From a lack of natural resources to the inability to cultivate crops, in all respects have you ever struggled to build a prosperous home, thus your understandable desire for new land. Oh, it's Garlemald all over again. However, this would be an unfortunate dismissal of what makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is, the soil. Our tests have proven, without a doubt, that the Jatika heartland is abundantly fertile. This may be surprising to hear, as you have seen crops fail time and time again, but we have discovered the root of this problem as well. The meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit an unusual energy that greatly influences the development of surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the Najul and the giant trees that create the canopy, but others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. It's a child. That's a grown adult. She's in her 20s. She's just the classic MMO short race. Across the salt, in a place called Charlian, there is a peerless collection of flora sampled from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. I took the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via Link Pearl. Should you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in short order. That's a child! Just as Eorzea acquired the Popoto and Tomato from Tural, so too might Mamook benefit from foreign crops. You mean we'd be able to grow more than Najul here? Precisely. While care must be taken to choose those species that will not have an adverse effect on the ecosystem, your agricultural options should increase markedly. With the right crops, Mamook will have all it needs to prosper, both at home and in trade. Blessed siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. Apparently she's also like 16, which is... I'm not sure about that. We don't have a definitive, but at some point someone lines her up in age with Alphano, and he's 16, so... Then there was never any need to fight? Never any need to sacrifice? We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. Let the old teachings end with us. This one is also a child. I know blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you. Letting go of that idea can't be easy. But I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. Show us, promise. If there is another way, for our children and our home, we'll no longer suffer in silence. I don't think she is 16. They've done child figures before for these races. It would be very strange for... Especially because she's currently becoming queen, sort of. I'd be very surprised if she was. I think she's just enthusiastic and energetic in a way that most post-25-year-olds aren't capable of anymore. Sometimes we have to fight alone, but not this time. Would you say a few words, Yuna? With faithful allies at your side, you can save even the entire star. That's a bit dramatic. None of these people know who I am. Anything is possible when you work together. Our victory over Valley Garmanda is proof of that. Are you the VA? No, I'm not the VA for any of these, but these cutscenes aren't voiced, so I'm filling in that role for now. Some cutscenes are voiced, some aren't. The Sky Ruin? The great Galul Jaja himself struggled to even seal it. We don't need to tell them it was weakened. We've said what we wanted to say. Now, all that's left is to defeat my father's shade in the feet of the Brotherhood and clear the way for Mamook's bright new future. No, the actual VAs are significantly better. But I can't pull off most of the accents for this expansion without sounding incredibly racist, and I would prefer not to do that. Also, I physically cannot roll my R's the way Wooklamat's VA can, so it would be embarrassing. Do not give us cause to question our faith in you, please. Live up to your words. I will. After we complete his feat, let's be sure to tell Zurielja the good news about his forest. I'm sure he's as eager as anyone to eat what tasty foods they'll grow here. Oh boy, that's gonna go poorly. Compassion, even for the likes of him. You continue to eclipse me in every way. Then it is a simple choice. I really hope there's a little bit of a depth blur on that there, because otherwise, we're counting on you, Wooklamat. Because otherwise I need to go back to the optician immediately. Let's go watch Wooklamat get very disappointed by how Zurielja is going to respond to this. Wooklamat's gone ahead to announce her readiness. I never imagined the samples we so feverishly collected for the Exodus would find new purpose here. But if they help these people improve their prospects, all the better. Anyway, we should go and meet our comrades before Zurielja made his own attempt. Where's Zeralja made his own attempt. See ya, XR. Have a good one. The final feat awaits. For a second there, I thought I was going the wrong way. I have gone the wrong way. God damn it. Where's the fucking motorbike? Make this quicker. Might not be the, might not be the route I'm supposed to take, but if it works, it works. Dobro Spear Brother, Rubijo Forager. Oh, those are activation points. Someone has gone to fetch Zeralja. He should be here soon. Ah yes, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Yes, boss. I really need to update my accessories. The right-hand side is well behind.
Zeralja, I'm ready for the final feat.
Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you?
Something like that. You see, I've learned all sorts of things about Mamuk and your people.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I now understand why I need to surpass Blessed Siblings. The cost of producing superior offspring is destroying your people's souls. Look at them, and you'll see this. So I'll defeat my father's shade, and prove to you that there's a better path for Mamuk.
Hey, Dynamic, how you doing? Thanks for the posture check. Good timing, too. We're about to have combat, I think.
What drivel! Without the blessed, we are nothing but weaklings! Doomed to fade into obscurity.
Of course you're weak. We all are, each and every one of us. But when we join hands, we gain the strength to overcome any foe, even Vali Yarmanda.
Enough talk. Prove your mettle against Gulul Jaja, the finest warrior ever to have graced Tural.
Fine by me. Not even Papa's shade will stop me from upholding his legacy.
I will fight alongside her. Claimants are not permitted to assist one another. Second promise. But you may observe your sister's pitiable attempt. I see. In that case... It seems I'm no longer a claimant. I am now free to participate, I trust.
Fucking drama queen.
What are you scheming? Nothing. I've simply come to realize who is worthy of following in Father's footsteps. Not our brother. Not Bakul Jaja. And not me. You have always held the happiness of our people closest to your heart, Lamachi. So I will do everything in my power to ensure you ascend to the throne. This is how I shall repay Father for his kindness. This is how I shall serve Tuli Yolal.
Aww.
I could always count on you, Kona. Thank you.
It will make no difference. Numbers matter not in the face of true might.
Oh, honey.
Gulul Jaja, mightiest of the blessed. Arise!
I'm good, yeah. Sorry. I'm a little worried about my spinal column for the next 5 minutes.
Ready?
I mean, not mine specifically, but hers. Erdville fucking booking it. Poor guy. We take him to the worst places.
Papa. I've got a lot of hopes riding on my shoulders, and the only way forward is through you.
Please let me play as myself. I'm gonna be in combat immediately, aren't I? I shouldn't have done this on Picto. Oh, I can do it on Picto. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This isn't a trial though, it's a duty. Huh. That's kinda neat. What the fuck is Rainbow Bright? Do I open with this? 1,000? Yeah, I fucking open with that.
Bear witness to our resolve. And the reason which guides our journey.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
Don't know what that is. Don't like it. I was right not to. Oh god, mechanics.
These play sundered Baligarbanda scales.
Oh, wait a minute. We know that one.
Blades of fire.
God, what fight did we learn that one from? Were we fighting before Jaja, I think? Ow. Oh, fuck. At least I know this one by heart at this point. I'll learn Picto someday. Don't learn it from me. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but... it is fun, to be fair. Maybe?
Take that!
Oh! It's, shit, there was that doll in... Is it Endwalker? I think it was Endwalker.
What a chore. Ever hungry for battle. Go forth. Oh, very bastard.
The sword cleave from fighting the real guy. Oh, right. At the... I definitely didn't immediately forget about that. Fine.
How is this?
Know what that does. It'll be fine. Oh! That doesn't look good. Might sit on those instant casts for a little bit.
Some manner of paralyzing effect. Defend the afflicted!
We must free them!
I'm
Target the
trying.
constricting flames!
None can outrun my flames.
I have done this in the wrong way. Oh, good. He is gonna ult it.
Together, we shall triumph.
I'm not just one-shotting though. She is, isn't she?
Right on your mark.
we don't need to talk about the absolute state of my rotation during that. I definitely wasn't panicking. How did I just hear the sound of somebody selecting me? Might have been one of the healers. Ooh. No, thank you.
You're not alone.
Wait, I can afford to do this. I have a timer for it. I don't know what that is, but judging by the speed of cast, that is a raid fight? Close enough. Yeah, these bastards. Just kind of here. Slightly more over here. Thank you very much.
I know not who you are. I am one to nothing.
Surely this will quench your thirst for battle.
Rotation. Ow! My bones.
Resolve the Risen Kindle. By Crimson Wrath in thunder.
Oh, don't talk to me about sundering, honey. There's a bit too much history with that.
Everyone, get behind me! I've got a bad feeling about this.
You should.
Will you have the strength to stand up to this?
Saga of Dawn and Jesus.
I will be the next Dawn servant.
Hey, she does this again.
I will protect my people.
I'm just gonna step on
Is that the best you can do?
Don't taunt him when your health is that low.
Impressive! But I'm not finished yet.
We will see Lamachi become Dawn servant. Kuliyola!
Oh, fucking... Oh my god, I keep forgetting about that. I don't think I've actually... I think this is the first content I've done where I've actually been able to use Rainbow Drip, so it's very confusing to me to have something new. Strange and unusual.
That's my old man for you.
Cyril's just gonna be fucking livid.
I refuse to accept this.
Ain't that a bit stubborn? Even for you.
The fuck is that?
Erugadin? It couldn't be...
It's been too long.
It has indeed. You're looking more imposing since last I saw you, Wuklamat.
Tonqua?
My Turali moniker. Galul Jaja insisted I take one, saying my birth name was too cumbersome for the local tongues.
That birth name being Kettenram, I presume.
No! Kettenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor. The one with the pickled cabbage.
That's what she remembers.
We can talk about me cabbage later. Zarelja, whether you like it or no, these young'uns accomplished the feat. To deny Wuklamat her reward would be to betray the Dawn Servant's trust.
And what should she be rewarded for? Calling upon her minions to carry her to victory!
You're the Autarch of Mamook. Show some dignity. I mean, yes, but that feels like it's going to start another fight. We're not minions. We're Wuklamat's friends and comrades. Something you seem to be unfamiliar with.
Comrades, you believe a ruler should be reliant upon such?
Kalul Jaja literally was. There's a whole flashback scene about it.
Together, we can achieve anything. You needn't place your faith in the promise of blessed siblings.
How would you have us reclaim our glory?
With friendship and community. With us.
If you need to rule, you should be more sparing with your offers of clemency. Especially to a man who has sacrificed countless young lives. Nevertheless, I will fulfill my charge as Elector. In recognition of your feat, I bestow upon you a Keystone.
Congratulations are nearly in order, I suppose. I'm confident that you will find the Golden City in no time. You've grown much, and more during this journey. Become someone ready to lead our nation. Little Lamachi no longer. As your brother, I couldn't be more proud.
Aww.
Kona. Thank you.
I must express my gratitude for your cooperation. And my regret for failing to live up to expectations.
Nonsense. If you believe Wuklamat is the woman for the job, then you have our wholehearted support.
One last thing. I wish to speak to you both from the heart. Unpracticed as I am, this may sound hackneyed, but I am truly grateful to have met you.
Words spoken with such feeling would resonate with any fortunate enough to hear them. Though our journey together hath ended, ever shall we cherish the memories.
Aye. And should you require further esoteric musings or biting witticisms, don't hesitate to call. I dare say we'll come flocking.
Why the fuck am I actually tearing up slightly?
But I get ahead of myself. As I recall, our contract remains in effect until we've escorted the second promise back to the capital.
I leave my sister in your capable hands. See that she returns home safely.
You've still malms to go yet, Wuklamat. The rite ain't over till you find the City of Gold.
I know. But if I can come this far, I can go all the way.
I do love their ability to get me sufficiently attached to characters that have only showed up for a couple of scenes. I hope we get to interact with Kona again later. I'm glad to see you all remain in one piece. I mean, I should hope you were watching. Wait, did you go and get Ketenram? Or is he just hanging out? Not like a bit of hardship to see your precious children grow into fine adults. Wait a minute. Did you fuck Wuklamat's dad? Are you her other dad? I have my eye on you. Oh, what the? That was a really specific sentence, Ketenram. Well, let's go and tell the people of our victory. I mean, I should assume they were all fucking watching. I probably should have spoken to Zerilja. I did not. Third promise. You brought everyone? We were just coming to you. We did it, Melange. We proved to the Autarch that not even my father's full power could overcome the strength of our fellowship. I knew you would. I was right to trust you. You fulfilled your promise. Now it's our turn. You wanted to show... you've shown us another way, that we can build the lives we've always wanted. Here, in our homeland, without sacrifice. Since our new crops will come from across the salt, I suppose we will have to treat with outsiders. As equals, of course. Oh, have they all got a little bit of fear now? Inside or outside, we're all just people, no matter what we look like or where we're born. When you're not used to all the color and variety, differences can feel like obstacles. But by learning more about what makes us different, we can also find common ground in places we never expected. Something new may become something you love. And someone you once hated might one day become your friend. You'll never know unless you keep an open mind. And while it may feel scary, taking that first step towards understanding is always worth it. Of course, learning about outsiders may well help Mamuk grow. But what happens when they learn about us? About what we've done? They will not. For generations, our covenant has been kept secret, and so shall it remain. The atrocities committed here were facilitated by the Autarchs. We and no one else are responsible. For my deeds, I am prepared to forfeit my life, but I will not suffer others to be damned alongside me. No one's being damned, and your life isn't forfeit. The last thing this city needs is more death, But Gul Jaja hasn't fought this hard for this long only to lose his father. If you truly feel responsible, be the first person to extend understanding to others on behalf of Mamuk. Your community is waiting for you, here and in Tuliolal. We can still make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. A touch on the nose, but sometimes you have to be a touch on the nose. As they say, the reading comprehension sometimes is piss poor. And the response is usually, how dare you say we piss on the poor, so... self-proving point, that one. Thank you, Third Promise. Thank you for everything. This feels surprisingly quick compared to the others. We haven't left yet, I suppose. You still owe me an explanation about that cabbage, you know? Did he mean kimchi? Because he's from Limsa. I feel like that would be more of a Hingashi thing. The people of Mamuk have accepted you. Merchants and menders are now available for use. I mean, I suppose kimchi isn't the only, like, concept of pickled cabbage, but it's the one I know, the only one I know the name of. This ain't no place for a proper chat. Me cabin's just north of the city. Blue Eyes Abode, as people here call it, on account of me dazzling twinklers. Is he like the one outsider that Mamuk's been willing to put up with? I suppose he must be, otherwise they wouldn't have let him in, would they? And Zerelja wouldn't have listened to him. Oh, when you said just north, you meant just north. Hey, wait a minute. Is there sunlight getting through, or is that from the meteorite? Oh, hey! It's the basket dudes from Lila Loran again. And I need those for... well, you're very pretty. Excuse what I'm about to do to you. I need to do that, honestly, but how many of these do I need? Oh! I've just clocked the name. Mourners. Let's not worry about the ethics of that. How are these looking? I haven't actually been checking my hunts. We've got something in the Utomu Horizon, Yaktel. Oh, it's in here somewhere. Over. Well, that's a bit fucking far out, don't you think? How the hell am I supposed to... Oh. No, that appears to be a pond. That's not. No, that's a cenote, not... Okay, I mistook the green thing for where the thing was located. They don't actually do that, though. That's Shaloni. We haven't been there. I think that's next. I think that's even been mentioned yet, so please forgive my inevitable butchering of the pronunciation. Please be voiced. You monsters. Why did you choose to settle down in Mamuk? They haven't exactly been welcoming to outsiders, legendary explorer or otherwise. All the more reason to keep a weather eye on them. Though, seeing how you've won them over, methinks I'll have less need for vigilance. I'm here at Galul Jaja's behest to ensure his hard-won peace is kept. And, incidentally, to remind Zerelja of his duty as Elector, should he have forgotten it. My old man ordered you to stay here? That's in no way to treat an honored guest. I'd say I'm more than your father's guest by now. Or didn't you see the sepulchre atop Warkor Zormor? That's right. Kettenram was one of the names. Oh yeah, those old men fucked. Not to be vulgar or anything. Your father and I fought shoulder to shoulder in many a battle, Valigarmondo being but one of our triumphs. He and I are brothers. So when your brother... Oh, it's great. That makes my last sentence sound so much worse. Alright, scratch that from the record. So when your brother tells you to stand watch, you stand watch. You trust in his judgment and his strength of will. Even if that means you have to sit out the occasional scrap. Surely you understand such a bond, surrounded as you are by all these bright and eager faces. I do. My comrades are my strength, and it's thanks to them that I understand Papa's hopes for this nation, what I must continue to protect. Then prove your readiness for the throne, Wuklamat. Find the Golden City. Oh, I will. With these ones beside me, even uncovering a legend should be child's play. Especially since I believe I already have. Excuse me? All by yourself? How? When? Well, as you know, electors are forbidden from giving unfair advantage to claimants. So when Hunmu Rook refused to divulge why my grandfather passed through Ikbrax 20 years ago, his silence spoke volumes. You think Galaf's visit had something to do with the Golden City? Precisely. Moreover, only the Yakhui who lived in Yaktel ever dreamt those golden dreams. When exposed to certain triggers, those with magical aptitude have been known to receive visions. And if Gerfurler's abilities are all representative, the Yakhui are no stranger to the arcane. Which means the Dreamers of Eld likely owe their experiences to their inherent qualities and their proximity to the city itself, here in these forests. Then all we need to do is search Yaktel from top to bottom, right? It would behoove us to try and narrow our focus. To that end, I propose we return to Mamuk and make inquiries. While there, we can all take the opportunity to see to any necessary travel preparations. When everyone is ready, let us assemble at the Aetheryte. You're Cash's by, aren't you? She told me about you. Said she tasked you with finding the Golden City. Aye, I might even succeed, despite my best efforts. I had begun to think it was a fool's errand. My own fruitless search in my youth proved as much. Yet here you are, older and wiser, playing the fool again. Courtesy of the company I've been keeping, perhaps. Wuklamat's not the only one to have grown thanks to her comrades. We'll find it. Together. Give me your secrets, Arenville. Was I ever that young? Give me your secrets, rabbit boy. You waited for me? It seems Kettenram knows my mentor, so we chatted for a bit longer. Alphino said to meet by the Aetheryte, so I'll meet you there. You're keeping secrets, I'm gonna get 'em. absolutely no privacy with this girl around. Is this the right way? Yes, good. Oh, that itches. I get fucking bit by something? Oh, probably. Wait, no, I'm not teleporting anywhere. The merchants were more than happy to mend my gear and sell me supplies. One would hardly believe they were ever averse to aiding visitors. You won't believe how many Najul they gave me. Now all we need is a hint to point us in the right direction. City of Gold, here we come. I think I can offer that much. I have an inkling of where the Golden City might be. Milalja and Zarelja? You've come to help us. As an elector, I am forbidden from speaking of the Golden City. But my wife is beholden to no such constraints. Nay, loopholes! Then anything you can tell us would be greatly appreciated. Our people have lived here for centuries. There is no corner of this forest we do not intimately know, save for one. Do you recall the place I showed you, where my son confessed the truth of the Blessed Siblings? That stone pier stands at the entrance of the sky-deep cenote, the final resting place for the children we lost to our zealotry. Precious few are permitted beyond the cenotaph doors, and we have not explored its deepest recesses. If the Golden City is in Yaktel, it may well be hidden there. Will you permit us to search for it? I have no reason to refuse you. No longer will we rely on Blessed Siblings, nor will we conceal the sacrifices made to conceive them. The cenote is no longer under our protection. It is a dismal burial ground, and our children deserve better. Their bodies will be moved to a place of comfort and peace. I'm sure Bakul Jaja would appreciate that, and we're here to offer any help if you need it. Your father also visited the cenote, come to think of it. It was many years ago by now, but a notable affair due to the foreigner he brought with him. A mage, I believe. Truly? The Dawn servant did not disclose his reasons, but he descended past our cenotaph and into the old Yokhui quarries. Doubtless the very same ones excavated by Vorpalor's dreamers. Then the Golden City must be there. In the depths of the sky-deep cenote. Thank you, both of you. We'll set out straight away. You will find a winged beast or two lingering in Gokdrak descent, and they will carry you below. I believe in you, Third Promise. You will make a magnificent Dawn servant. This is it, everyone. To the sky-deep cenote. Cenote. That... I'm almost sure I've seen that name before, and I'm also equally almost sure it was a dungeon. God, it feels... Are we really only 2 dungeons in already? It feels like there's been so much more ground covered. Oh wow, that is the other end of the forest, huh? Can I be bothered dealing with potential combat? No. Is that better? I think I have that mount. I did not know it was a pillion mount. I think I have to go around? Maybe? Maybe. I'll go around anyway, just in case. Peak fucking laziness. Can't be arsed dealing with, like, gravity. Yeah, that has to be flight only, right? Shall I sell this? Wait, this is a cerulean sex address again. We've been here. Why is this a new location? Rude. Hey! It's our jumpy little dude. Hey, little buddy. Is that uncovered? Yes, okay. Oh, they are a standard enemy. Oh, that's fucking adorable. Please be at least a minion, please. Those are so cute. Oh, the cerulean sex address is the... Hold on, I'm gonna Google that. I want to know what that means. Absolutely. Okay, it's a word that they appear to have made up for the game. The only results I'm getting are the CEX store and Final Fantasy and cryptocurrency, but those guys can go fuck themselves. It sounds like a real thing, like something someone would have done before. If I go down there, I can grab... No. Imposing beast. Yeah, it's not that scary. You'll be alright. Oh, this is a new location on the map. Secondary one, okay. We should probably bring Cryo. And Ollie say, I guess? Either her or Alphino can DPS, I think, so. This is the cenotaph, which means that beyond these doors is... Right of succession or no, disturbing the souls that rest here feels wrong. I know, but I can't turn back. Let's pay our respects at the very least. Let's go. I'm ready to complete my journey. I assume Erenville will be like 20 steps behind us the entire way. Yeah, it's a dungeon. I'm presuming Erenville will be at least 20 steps behind us the entire way. Outside of AoE range. Yes. Yeah, we don't need Alphino, right? Wait, he can only heal and she can only DPS for this one? Or is that just because I'm going in as White Mage? She can DPS. No, that's... Or maybe it's because I am queued up as white mage. This is
Let's
somewhat
give it our all.
unfortunate in the fact that both of these are casters. Odyssey doesn't hit very hard, but I assume Cryo won't either. But if I do it on healer, I can just do it and not have to worry about remembering a rotation. Because I know the white mage rotation fairly well now. What's one button? Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's full of ghosts. I mean, I might as well, right? Oh, cool. A sky deep horror. We've got normal shit, and then we've got the horrors. Fun!
Now I'll show you. Try this. Back off.
Diplomat has functionally no defensive abilities. She is just incredibly fucking squishy.
You underestimate me.
I may have forgotten that. I should have tanked this. Is it too? I can't. None of my tanks are leveled. I can't. Fuck. I really wish they'd give the NPC, the trust tanks, the ability to handle 2 packs at once, because it's a little painfully slow, but then again, maybe I should have remembered that and leveled the tank instead, shouldn't I? Then I wouldn't have been able to pull 2 packs unless it was Warrior anyway, because the healers, NPC healers also can't handle 2 packs, so that's fun. Oh well. I'll stop complaining about that when I'm dead, you know. Oh god damn it, the fucking dots. Here, have a... The hell did one of you just do? If one of you just managed to AoE something. I assume it's Kryl. Skydeep ghosts, specters. What the fuck is that thing? I'm gonna go investigate. Local mod will be fine. Where are you? Haunt. Oh, that's new. Maybe I can't complain about her dying easily if I do just abandon her to go look at shit down the way. That one might be on me. This does feel like it's going a little bit faster than usual though. Maybe it's Kryl. Or maybe it's my hopes and dreams. That looks kind of like a very incorrect jellyfish from one of the earlier dungeons. What do you mean stun has no effect? Stun alert. Oh, she may have. She used her stuns?
You underestimate me.
It's very inconvenient if she does, but only because I'm on White Mage. Maybe I should have done this through the duty finder. But I do prefer doing them first time on Trust. Alright. Ooh, that's fucking pretty. A Feather Ray. Will they give us a third Manta Ray mount? If I ask really nicely. Yep, too late on that one, never mind, because of shit. Fine. What does that mean? You're compelled to release Feather Ray's special attack when cast. Don't know what that means. Oh. Okay. Well, that's yes, that is irritating. I would like to see it again, though, so that I can be sure see if it's directional. Oh, it's this old thing. Why does that get an alert pop up? This is not new. This has been in several fucking Seiryu, some of the Nier stuff. Ground AoEs? No, not ground AoEs. Don't like that. Oh! Oh! Ah, shit. It moves the bubbles, not me. It's a painful way to learn that lesson. But I guess I'm gonna get to see the other move again. I mean, I guess. Yippee. That is not Pictomancer, that is Diplomat, I think? I don't fucking know. I say go stand behind it. For God's sake. Okay, so I should have been standing over here. Yeah, I'm spitting it out, I think. So, turn your back would work. But Kryl likes to make fucking eye contact with me. I mean, that seems correct. If we survive, it counts as correct. Good enough for me. Oh, fuck. Bastard. Okay, they only move one. Noted. Oh, cool. It's doing both at once. I hate that. Oh, these bubbles are breeding? What? Or they're just going through each other and I'm not paying attention. Oh, fuck. That was the AoE that I was not paying attention to. Wait, did the other one go off? The troublesome one? Oh, were we spitting out bubbles? So it did look like they were... Is that... Fucking hell, alright, that's new. That's kind of fun, actually. I just assumed it was always the other one. I am spawning bubbles. Oh, okay, that is kind of fun. Thank you, that's useless to me. What does it look like, though? Oh, that's not the aesthetic I was expecting for something called the Sky Deep Cenote. Okay. Show me your shirt and some pants. Oh, let's see what that looks like. A miner's mark. Oh, cool. Spiders. My favorite part of any mine. The worst part. Okay, to be fair, I can't remember the last time we had spiders as a dungeon enemy, so I'm not really allowed to complain about that. I'm still going to, but I shouldn't. Did I put out a single fucking dot on any of these? I can't remember. If the answer is no, it would explain a lot about how long this was taking. Come on. Almost there. And one more left. I also haven't seen a treasure chest, which would make my life a little bit easier. Okay, so the ghosts live up top, which is unusual for ghosts. Katana Revel guys again. I'm starting to sense a theme. Oh, hey. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Those are bracelets. Those aren't very helpful. Thank you. Oh wait, I can use her to farm that. There we go. Those might be helpful in the sense that I need... Do I need to update those? What are my bracelets at? No, yeah, they are an improvement. Spell speed. 196 versus hold on. Spell speed. Ugh. Torment me. I'm gonna have to remember to update my fucking gear for Astro and the other one. You're level 95 just like, oh fuck, of course I've been slacking off on my crafters. And do you get the feeling we're being watched? Well, I do now, thanks. Rats. There are rats. Somehow I feel like I'm more concerned about... Oh! Cool. Workers arise, eliminate the rats. Do I look like a rat to you? I don't answer that. Of course, all I'm getting are accessories. I am doing this specifically to make Wicklemouse life harder. I'm aware that I should have run over to her. Oh, cool. Smash them. Smear them into pulp. No, thank you. These do look much better with the graphics update. Oh, God. I didn't realize I was getting smashed. No, thank you. The last area I can cancel on them.
Try this.
Getting what? Don't worry about it. Pancakes? Let's call it pancakes. Oh, she's dying. No, stop that. Let's save that for the boss.
Take that.
It's always by the rocks and never by Graha. Our workers have fallen. Activate firearms? Please don't. Also, the fact that this is called the Metal Grounds does kind of imply that you just had a fighting arena in here.
You underestimate me.
Oh, fuck. Ow. Fuck, that hurt. Wait, no, I know better than this. Who's the other boss that shouts, die, die, die at you? Is it one from Alameda? Oh god. Fuck? Yeah, it's gonna shoot into... Once we determine a pattern, we can avoid its attacks. Thank you, Kryl. I'm aware of how combat works. These levels are in their fucking 90s. If I haven't figured that out at this point, I shouldn't be playing anymore. Here? Yeah, this is the same one. This is the same one from, the last dungeon of, what should we call it? Endwalker, right? With the Dark Elf. The one from Stormblood. Chainsaw Railgun guy? Yes! Grenoir. Or something like that. I can't remember his name. Shoots into that one. Shoots into that one. Shoots over there. I think. This might get me killed. If I'm wrong, this gets me killed. Oh, I was right. Fuck yeah. I love being right. You stop with the dominance, please. It's weird. Making everything awkward for everyone. Okay, is the floor? Yes, okay, good. That's the Ares? No, that's the activating the floor. That's Ares. Yay! Trousers of aiming. Excellent. Something that I can actually get a look at. Those look nice. This has not illuminated me in the slightest. Maybe I'll need a top to show off that. Alright. Plan to see if we can find a shirt somewhere in this dungeon. I don't think that's ether in those rocks. It looks like TV code. Cool, that's... Now this is peculiar. Yeah, no shit, Kryl. Sky Deep Packer. Well, you're not fitting one of those in a pair of boxers, but alright. Oh, she's dying again. I don't know why I say that like surprise. Sorry, Kryl, what the fuck was that green thing? Because I definitely can't do that. I'm pretty sure I'm a higher level than you. Or the same. Same level. If you're getting cool... Okay! That's... not a rock. I have a feeling I know close to the name of the next map. Is it? No, it was a little early for getting to Solution 9. Well, no, maybe not. I mean, we were in Charlie and Razatan pretty quick. Oh, were we? It was before the... I can't remember now that I said that with such confidence.
Take that! I have you now.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, the giant glowing triangle does kind of look like it's about to tell me that it can't do that, Hal. Which is a little concerning. It's kind of pretty though, so... To be clear, if you're playing with players, don't do what I'm doing. Pay attention to what's happening to your tank. Sit on that for the boss, because I don't really care about this guy. That is fucking weird, the way that blends into the stone. Fucking carbon fiber style. Carbon fiber? That's cool and normal. Don't worry about it. See why they call it the Golden City. Oh fuck. Hi, big boy. The Sculptor of Silence. Maul Skull. Okay, that's kind of a banger boss name. Well, I hope that's a mount. A sentence I definitely haven't said about half of the things we've seen so far. Power into its fist. Do I want to not be stood in front of it? Oh! What was the tell? I didn't realize. I didn't clock it. Fuck. Okay. Oh no, you just sit like that. I don't like that. Don't be directly in the middle. Oh, fucking goddamn it, Kryl. No! Why the fuck would you do that to me? You wretched little Alethel. Ah! Oh. Alright, fair enough. Probably should have put that slightly further back, but it'll be alright. I still don't know what the... It made a funny noise. Was it glinting at the same time when it made the funny noise is the question. It might be it. It might be it. God, my kingdom for a slightly further zoom. Oh, I should not have shortcast that. Oh, that'll be fine. Don't die! Oh, you're fine. You're a fucking baby. Should have shortcast that one instead. Noted. With no small amount of alarm. You know what that is? Don't like it. Oh, cool. It sets me on fire. Thank you. Just what I always wanted. That is... Ooh, the medical free effects are so pretty. I see why they finally caved and given White Mage fucking movement abilities. Jesus, you're gonna fucking need them. Oh fuck! This is a multi-hit. Oops, I was paying attention. Don't at me. Okay, so it's right then left. I see it now. Is that okay to take that knockback in the middle? Like, I don't want to find out right now, because it'll reset the entire fight if it knocks me off. I don't think it is. I think you've got to go in and at a corner. No, there. Yeah, I think you've got to take it at a corner. Because if you do it in a straight line, it's just enough to knock you off. Wait, fuck, this sets me on fire. Stop that. Like, gathers as a fist is gonna punch with first. Gotcha. I'm glad he did that one enough times for me to figure it out without it being one of those moves that makes you want to beat someone to death while it's happening. Speaking of, oh, look at that little dude! Don't even think about getting it started. Hell yeah. I kind of want... I wonder what it sells for. Which is, as somebody that likes collecting dungeon minions, I should not say. Because I don't want to think about how long it took me to get the one from fucking Dead Ends. Nail offending. Here we go. Yeah, okay. I get the, whatever the fuck it was we picked up first now. I get why it looked weirdly techy. Once again, Gunbreaker gets told to go fuck themselves. It's kind of nice, but it's a bit... Well, it's probably actually the better one. One of the better Gunbreaker weapons I've seen. I'm taken fucking hostage by some of them.
This place was of Yokwi origin. But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
I don't believe so. I've never seen anything like it.
Then it's from an even older time. Don't tell me it's the Allagans again.
While careful study would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be reminiscent of their designs.
A golden light. Could it be?
One way to find out. What did we need the keystones for, then?
There's something on the other side, but how did we get over there?
Well, it certainly looks or behaves Allagan anyway. Actually, no, they might have the Allagans beat on this one. At least in aesthetics.
That's how, apparently.
Right then. Let's go and take a look.
Why did good little Jaja come down here? They're just looking for the Golden City for funsies? Oh no, of course, the Yaqui. I forgot about those for a second.
That seal. That's Charlian and no mistake.
Oh. Well, that's what the Keystones are for, I assume.
How do we open it?
Come and look at this. Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
Leave it to Alfino.
No, don't. Last time we did that, he caused a coup. It was a whole thing. I shouldn't be mean, but why was a 16-year-old running a fucking army? Maybe we are going to Solution 9 already. That looks elegant.
Is this it? The Golden City?
Though there is some resemblance, it doesn't quite live up to what the Yaqui described from their dreams.
Well done! Well done indeed.
How the fuck have you been following us? You're incredibly loud.
You, my dear daughter, have found the entrance to the City of Gold and triumphed in the right of secession.
So we did it. We made it to the end.
Uh-huh. I'm level 95. You have got a whole new load of shit coming.
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone. So I am given to wonder, what exactly lies beyond that gate?
Nothing less than the Golden City of Legend, I assure you. No circumstance prevents us from opening the gate. As to what the city is and what Gall of Valdesium discovered all those years ago, this knowledge and more I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
Hey, Moonlight, welcome on in.
The Golden City is real. It took a while, but I finally found it.
Come, let us return to Tuliola.
Home at last.
Something's wrong. And I'm not just saying that because... Oh, fuck. I wasn't expecting to get TP back. Yeah. Something's wrong. Will it go to shit immediately, or will we get to wait a little while? Well, we've done it. We've seen Wuk-Lamont to victory in the Rite of Succession. Like me, I expect you to have no few questions about the Golden City, but they must wait until our claimant has settled into her new role. Even as we speak, she prepares for the Ascension ceremony back at the palace. I'm given to understand it will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime, let us all enjoy some well-deserved rest.
Emotional damage!
That is an incredibly suspicious... Oh, wait, no, shit. No, Peshqua, I'm not ready to deal with that yet, because I need a hydration break. I was gonna go to the inn to do this, but apparently that will set off a chain of events. You won the game, good job. I'm not falling for that one again. I wasn't paying attention in one of the expects and fell for that. No, well, okay, not for very long, admittedly, but I did. It was embarrassing. Oh, no, shit. I forgot to make a whole godly fucking racket. Shut up. That is not background music. Split your audio channels. Enthusiastically honk that. Hunting supplies, don't need that. Is that a dancing gear? Oh, that's dancing gear. Coloration isn't. Show me your. Ooh, it's level 99 dancer gear? That looks really good for artifact gear. Like, artifact gear is generally good. Well, okay, it depends on your class, to be fair. That looks really fucking good. Holy shit. It is dyeable. You just have to unlock... God, don't tell me you unlock it through one of the EXs. I remember the Memoria Miseria one. I was fucking livid. I never did that. But that artifact gear would have looked so good in, like, any other color. And it looked fine in the color it was, to be fair. But it really just didn't suit. What was it I was looking to sell? Speaking stone. I mean, for 100k, I might as well use it. Don't use those. Thank you very much. Onyx. Fuck, where did I get onyx from? Wait, no, the coffee. Isn't the coffee hard to... No, it's not. Hold on, I've made like 8 cups of that shit. Go away. Dump this in Shalron. At some point I'm going to have to actually figure out what I need to do with all of this old materia, but not right now. Because that sounds like effort that I don't want to expend. That is the wrong... oh, wait, no, yes, I do have to... Dump some dyes on you. Copper Voyage Spoil. I think that's completely useless to me, but I'm not 100% sure. If it's the one that has a mount with it, it's definitely useless because I already have that thing. No. Free me. This one. Is there anything I am missing? It doesn't look like it. Okay, good. Okay. I will park us back up at whatever her name is. So let me check something. Yeah, I don't think any of these are finishing anytime soon. God, no. 3 days. Fuck. Where am I? Not the inn. Where am I going? Oh, there. Okay, brilliant. Right, I will park us up outside the inn for our hydration break so that I don't have to do any more running. Where was I going with that? Never mind. Right. Okay, so got some stretches, got some snacks, got some drinks, and I will be back in about 15 minutes. right, let's go see our multiple cutscenes in succession. And I think afterwards we might line up for some roulettes. We'll see how it goes. Welcome back, and may I congratulate you on Wuklamot's victory in the Rite of Succession. It is our great honor to host the comrades of our future Dawn Servant. Hold on. Oh, I haven't turned the music back on. Shit. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Oh, missed it. Shit. God damn it. Oh well. Sometime later. Oh, hey, Kona. Surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. May I come in? I cannot access the menu from a cutscene, unfortunately. I haven't properly thanked you. That my sister was able to realize her potential is testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. Ah. Wuklamot did all the work. I was just moral support. My primary business and calling is to deliver a message for Lamati. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawn Servant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration, while making no mention of me. That seems strange. You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lamati or not is up to you. That is all, if you'll excuse me. Seems really weird that she wouldn't have... Maybe she's making it a surprise. You have become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say that I hope you will stay by her side. And thus it arrived. The day of the Dawn Servant Ascension Ceremony. Oh shit. There's so many Mamulja in the crowd. Oh, no, never mind. They just are wearing similar outfits. That's why. Oh no, there is still a massive amount of Mamulja specifically.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn Servants.
It's starting.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
Starting to wonder if the head of reason's already died.
People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn's servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph and the City of Gold. My daughter, Wook Lamont.
She's so tiny.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Long live the Dawn servant! Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tulihyolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Pibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihyolal I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, it's that your happiness is my happiness!
How the fuck is anyone hearing her from up there? So why did Mobley bring a single alpaca? It's the only one I've seen in the crowd. I'm very proud of her though. Woklamat specifically. And I guess Mobley too.
I I say mine, but the Dawn servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Yeah. My father led Tulihiola to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my 1 head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn servant with me, Kona?
Aww. Bet she just jump scared the shit out of him. Gotta give a boy some warning.
Lamachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn servant.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
I'm so proud of him. He's come so far. Okay, those two have to know him personally. They're the only two that I've seen dressed differently. Maybe they're from his old clan or something.
Glad this didn't go to waste.
She was confident. I'll give her that.
This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihiola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud.
I was right. Although it's a little weird, the head does still appear to be breathing.
Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the rite was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself. Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolol.
I cannot imagine how fucking traumatic that must be. To have no choice but to carry your dead brother with you at all times. She might have told someone what she was planning. But Wokelmat does not act without the best interests of her people in mind. Before I accidentally forget again. The head of reason was very wise indeed to devise something so elaborate and meaningful as the rite of succession. 'Tis a shame he could not be here to bear witness to the end. A bittersweet celebration, to be sure, but I'm glad Wokelmat finally got the recognition she deserves. Wokelmat was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawn servants will be capable of anything. The future of Tuliolal is bright indeed. Earlier, in Yoctel. I'm sure this won't be concerning and sinister at all. Aww. Maybe it won't be.
Changes in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
Oh, cool. That's not concerning at all. Ooh. Ooh, I can charge this. Wait, no, I've always had charges. Nope, apparently I never have had charges on that before. Ah, there we go. Wicklamat has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Kona as fellow Dawn Servant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She explicitly said she did. She could do far worse. Kona completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wicklamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliyola will prosper under their care. I assume she's no longer adventuring with us, considering she has a job now. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamati. It'll be my honor, Lamati. Thank you. It means a lot to me. It would also be my honor to call you Lamati. Mine as well. Indeed. Consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course. We'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Yuna? Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the Winged Walk, then. Poor Arenville, just like crossing his arms. He already counted as family, in fairness, from my understanding. Already? Well, let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos, and not just for a snack, I promise. Wukevu and Mablu should be there. Ah, Wicklamat is now accompanying you. Well? I don't know where I am. I wasn't expecting to land straight in the foliage. Whoops. Why do I have this sudden concerned feeling about ether currents being up here. Okay, that one's got a staircase. Hold on. Need to make it over to this roof. Just in case. Not ether currents, the other one. Lookout spots. Can I walk on this rope? Yes. No. Fuck. Alright, we'll do that later. I'm remembering the jumping puzzle in Razathan. And Kugane. No, I talk about Kugane. Dawn Servant Wooklamat. Words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then. I shall forgo formalities. Oh, she's gotten used to him. Oh, but I cannot. You are Dawn Servant. Too disrespectful is it to address you without your due title. As Dawn Servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities. Alright then. I won't bother anymore. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Wooklamat become Dawn Servant, Yuna. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I have gone far too squeaky on her. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can wait to see what else Tuliolal has to offer. In Zaktaral, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I could think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kona as well. I wonder how Kona feels about etiquette lessons. Your duties as Dawn Servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy, spit-filled friend that Wooklamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fontaine around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears. I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in the company of a moblin and a pair of Yaqui, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy. Got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone, and the tacos. I have to remember to go get tacos for lunch tomorrow, because that's like 2 days in a row now this game has left me craving them. Where are we going? We are going for Fontaine. Ah, there he is. This is basic. Oh! You stand out, surprisingly. I have not come to Tuliolal in quite some time. Yeah? I mean... Oh yeah, the Yaqui haven't been seen out of the mountains since like 80 years, right? The citizens behold the high luminary with awe. No doubt few have seen one of his station. Or his stature. Yeah, he makes Galul Jaja look short. And previously, Galul Jaja was the tallest guy in the city. That I'm aware of. Dawn Servant, Yuna, you honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliolal isn't a short one. Go! Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn Servants. To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Luminary and I attended on behalf of Warlar's Echo. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction. Nonsense! You're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, Yuna. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colourful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember. And yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. I'm very proud of her. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of Pots, the feat of Proof, and the feat of Ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuliolal I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kozamauka and the Yakwi of Chihuahua Saltern. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chihuahua come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Well, I could be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I've been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Go! Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hunmuruk. The Spraxrash? I believe I saw him on the sands below. The Gleam Sands. Thank you. I'm pretty sure the X's in that one are soft. Enjoy your time in the city. And remember, this will always be your home too. I almost said come on cat girl, and then I realized that that did not narrow it down nearly as much as it should. Ah, he is with Zerelja. What a wonderful variety of foods and flavors they have here. I must be sure to bring some home for the others. You must think my attendance incongruous to such an auspicious occasion. Yet, as Autarch of Mamuk, I have a duty to represent the goodwill of my people. Don't worry, we weren't judging you for it. My, you honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wukulmat. More than just, I'd say. You've grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you've become. I owe you my thanks as well, for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person. But he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. Oh, he'll get there, give him time. Apparently. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. Just skipping dialogue this time. I'm not trying to. It's a misclick every time, and it's really annoying. And that we are. By the by, have you seen Ketenram anywhere? Tankwa, that is. Ketenram, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he required time to salve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed, Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax and enjoy and make yourselves at home, and come and visit us any time. Yeah, he's totally around here somewhere. Don't worry about it. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Well, let's return to the others in the Winged Walk. But yeah, Zeralja is conspicuous in his absence. So it does not fill me with confidence. Concern, mostly. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account. Who, me? I would never.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulihiola with me.
You know what they say about tying down wild horses. It's a bad idea.
I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shatural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
Oh no, she knows my one weakness. Access to things I haven't done yet.
I can't believe our journey is over already. You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
I'm starting to get worried.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
They keep mentioning Galuljaja telling her about the Golden City as like a future event, and I'm starting to get worried it's going to be a case if he dies before he gets the opportunity. that combined with conspicuously absent Zoralja is worrying me. I smell a narrative thread and I don't like the smell. Oh no, you're one weakness content. Yeah, exactly.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it. And by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
We could start with a cook-off. It seemed to work for the Mamulja and the... Jibrak? No, that was the dish. Ishbrak? No, that was the place. Jibral.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tula Yolal as well.
By all means. Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
That's the plan. Also, Astidian escaped several hours ago, and somebody needs to go rein him in before he spends a small fortune on hair ties again.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Oh no, poor Aaronville. He's
Then
gonna
it's
get main
farewell
plotted.
for now. Take care, all of you.
Surely he's noticed by now that anyone that hangs out with me gets turned into a protagonist if they stand still too long. I assume that's not the last we'll see of Wuklemat for this X-Pack, but she's kind of a flagship character to my understanding. God, that skirt looks so good.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
Aw, he got caught snooping.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
Where am I going? Oh, that's quite a ways. Why am I over here? Where's the... Yeah, it'd be fine. Have I unlocked that Aetheryte point? I'm not actually sure. It's funny, I thought we'd find, I don't know how it's pronounced, but Shaloni before, before the Golden City. That was sort of, I suppose it's because I think that's where we're going before the Golden City. Or Solution 9 in this case. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Zaktoral. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stops to make before we leave? You gonna ask if I peed yet too? Forgive me. I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life. Why, she's literally a cat. If she needs to be, she can go in a bush. Oh, cutscene. Unexpected. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky deep cenote. That's concerning. Where did you even get the last Keystones? You were missing several. Is Zarelja still alive? Zarelja is going to be a problem, isn't he? Well, at least I was right about that. This is the gate to the Golden City. 2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning the study of this place. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever, or so we thought, until the right subjective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn Servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. The resilient sun underestimates his own potential. There is no need to worry. I can't tell if Zarelja has his own plan going on, or if he is just a massive sycophant. It feels like he has his own shit going on. I have liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. How's he getting away with all of this shit? You will gain all you were denied. The right, your father's shade. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future, promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be. How the hell did Galul'Jajah create or raise Zarelja? It's working. Don't sound surprised. It was your idea. Is some there? Can you hear me? At last. If this opens to a 6 foot tall fucking macho man wrestler, we're sticking with that voice. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power? I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire, to remake worlds. Is that so? Ha ha ha! Ah ha 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 ha! If he's gonna be a cunt, then he gets the silly laugh. Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. I hope the price isn't just open the gate. Please don't, bitches. Yes, yes. The resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Oh, Surreal just thinks he's getting a spot. He's outlived his usefulness. Promise? Why? The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange... Zeralja is not going to be our biggest problem, is he? Whatever the fuck the exchange is, that's going to be our biggest problem. Oh boy! We're in danger, but that is a problem for another week. Ooh. I don't think my finger was supposed to bend in that direction. It'll be fine. Move that over there, scoot that up there. Because I feel like it's getting a bit late to be sticking our keys into an entirely new zone. Well, it's late for me anyway.
I'm in danger!
I am in danger. Thank you for noticing. Yeah. Fortunately, the sky doth grow dark, as the saying goes. Let me see. Oh my god, my bones! Why? Okay, I am half awake, and also I have not eaten lunch yet, so I should go do that because it's 6 o'clock. Whoops. I am gonna send y'all over to say hi to Juniper, who is playing Death's Door, which is it's really cute. I think it's a Souls-like roguelite where you play as a bird. I'm not sure. I don't understand how genres work. I just kind of get them inflicted upon me when I make various choices. Where is... I don't know. I've lost the button. There. Okay. In a Crow lightsaber game? Yes, that is the one. I think I've seen I've seen it a little bit before. I don't know if other people have. Okay. I've once again forgotten something, but God only knows what. So I guess if nothing's on fire, it'll be fine. As always, it is always nice to see you. I hope you have a great upcoming week. And I hope I see y'all around again sometime, alright? Bye!